CMC Kunka equipment, we were just using a handheld micrometer, and it was really difficult to track and trace. We had a lot of just sheets of paper lying around with numbers written on it.
The old analog stuff and writing everything down on a piece of paper just wasn't going to cut it.
We had an old vision system, manually cut a can open, throw it on there, adjust the dials to get our thicknesses, and then manually write down what dimensions we found and try to track things that way.
When New Belgium decided to upgrade our can line to a world-class can line, we decided that it was time to upgrade our seam analysis equipment to world-class seam analysis equipment, and our decision was to go with CMC Kunka.
Canning is our new real venture, so having a good can seam technology and way to analyze it is one of our priorities right now.
We viewed it as being one of the top-notch things to have on a canning line and installed it right away when we got it to help us.
So what we like about the CU Scan equipment is that it is super easy to use. It takes very minimal training to get people up and running on it, and first operations are doing what they need to. Cover hook, body hook, seam thickness, all of those things are well documented and well measured.
The feature I like the most is the way it's able to measure the thickness. It's consistent, and also when you put it on the camera, how it automatically reads your body hooks, your cover hooks, your overlaps. It has definitely saved us time and money.
It eliminates the human error factor, so the same measurement I'll get, my counterpart Jack will get, and then we can trust the measurements a lot more.
The data storage potential and statistical process control capability of the Visionary QC for us to do more longer-term analysis. Those are probably the biggest features, in my opinion, that have enabled us to maintain consistently high-quality seams.
My personal favorite feature, because I'm a data geek, is being able to control how many images I'm storing, whether it's a week's worth of canning in seam images or a month's worth. With CMC Kunka's CPU, I can choose, and it's made a huge difference in our process control.
Right now we've got 5 operators that know how to use the equipment, but we're training another one right now, and they'll be using that at our Austin location. It's much more efficient and it's a lot easier to train operators on.
Just the traceability, having the same thing everywhere helps us a lot. All of our operators from any plant can run it, and knowing that we're getting quality readings all the time is really great.
Being able to see on the computer screen the full seam, being able to make multiple cuts on a can, and it really cuts the time for making adjustments on the canning line and by half easily, and it makes me feel more comfortable when the line's running.
I know it's going to last a long time. I'm happy with my investment, and the bottom line is it would cost me a lot more to recall or hold and destroy 1,100, 1,200, 2,500 cases of beer that were questionable without this sort of equipment to help me make that decision than it was for me to make the initial investment.
I would absolutely recommend the Seam View for other breweries that are possibly having other issues with leaking cans, or even just want to better their products.
I highly recommend CMC Kunka to any craft brewery who will be canning, who would like to have a consistent, high-tech, great system.
With every line that we send out, there's a CMC Kunka certified report that goes with the seamer, and we encourage all of our customers to make these seam measurements on a system like this.
Knowing what's really happening with your seamer is critical to the quality of the product that you're producing.
Oh, that one's nice. Use that one. I would absolutely recommend this to other breweries, and I have.
Nice to meet you.
Where do I look? Do I look at?
For the record, everything's on the record.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Pretty good. Not really, that's pretty much it. Is there anything else to talk about with it?
Yeah, The hammer sound was new. I thought you said egg roll.
That's a egg roll.
Okay.
Well, I need to go back sometimes. I quit.
Because I've already recommended it.
Wow.
Because, yeah.
The dime. Like so?
Yeah, perfect.